snow! Well, hi there, everybody. Welcome back to Joe Wednesdays. This is JHaubz, and this is a vlog where I kind of step out of my comfort zone and talk a little bit about me. So without further ado, what's been going on? Well, so Lydia, one of her favorite pastimes is pretty much just sitting in front of my laptop and listening to all the different YouTube music of the day. Of her generation anyway. So a lot of Coco Melons, she's gotten into Boom Buddies, that kind of stuff. But there was a show that she got into for a little bit when she was younger that we liked watching called The Octonauts. And it's if you haven't seen it, it's very much a children's program, but it's cute enough to keep any parents entertained as well. But there's kind of like a sea creature of the day, and then at the end of the episode they do a creature report. And it's funny because it has like the same kind of rhythm and beat to it. It's a song, and it has this like creature report thing. It's really fun. I'll try to like play it and cut it in there for you. Creature report. Creature report. But what's funny is that like I've started doing that for Lydia when I look at her tadpole daily report from the daycare. I usually sing creature report, and it's really funny to me anyway. But I laugh every time I do it now because like Lydia actually has good rhythmic timing to music. Cause there's a point in the song where they go facts and they point to a screen. And so anytime that I sing the song, she knows when to say facts, like good timing, like with the beat. Like it's like so it's been a lot of fun doing that. And it's also just fun, like she's started to kind of ping pong some of her kids' songs with me. Like she'll start a line, or I'll start a line like when we're driving home in the car, something like that, and then she'll say the next line, and then I'll say the next line, and it kind of becomes a little bit of a fun round between us and that kind of stuff. So that's been a lot of fun. She's so like, as much as I'm not the biggest fan of all the screen time she's getting, I also can see the value in like the I don't know, like the creative arts education that it's providing or whatever. I'm not sure, like just music stuff that she's getting out of it. And we'll see if she enjoys it as she gets older, I guess. So, let's see. On my own side, so Friday, I went rock climbing with some friends from work. And it's actually kind of funny. I don't remember precisely when we like got money together and made like the deposit to do like a group climbing at this indoor rock climbing place. I don't remember exactly when we made the deposit, but obviously 2020 COVID crap happened and everything kind of closed down, and we weren't able to go to when we made the reservation at the time because the facility closed down. And I thought it was cool. They still honored the deposit that we made, so like we didn't have to make a new one because like the one coworker that organized it all, like she still had the receipt. She's been holding on to it for a while. So we walked in. Overall it was a very fun time. I can't recall going rock climbing since like Cub Scout, Boy Scout age. So almost 15, 20 years or so. So all in all, I was nervous about it, and I know I don't do all that well with heights, but another coworker that was with us, I think, summarized it really well. Like there's something about like since you're on the wall is, it's a wall and it's very sturdy, and you have like solid grips on the rocks and all that stuff, and it's like, since it's not like shaky like a ladder would be or something like that. So and you're kind of focused on what you're doing and what you need to do to grab the next rock and moving your feet and all this kind of stuff. So you don't really, like, even if you catch yourself like looking down, it's really not too like whoa. And unless like some people I'm sure have like vertigo or whatever. But but like you don't kind of have that weird like sensation of, oh my gosh, I'm off the ground because you're on the solid wall. I kind of agree with when he said that. So I didn't have problems with that, and I think I climbed relatively well. I mean, I'm obviously like not a pro, and I don't, obviously didn't know what I was doing. So I mean, like there were some times where like my arms were like shaking, but one of the guys that knew how to belay, he was like, well, hey, like I got you down here, like, so just go ahead and hang and put your arms down and rest, and then try to keep going from here, like, because he wasn't gonna let me down, so I really didn't have any other choice but the finish going up. um but yeah, I mean, ultimately that was good, but I did, not that I didn't already know this, but I guess I got a harder, like, real life lesson of why you really shouldn't eat too much before you do it. Because like we I was at home on Friday because I've been taking Fridays off, and driving to the where the facility was going to be like a 40-minute drive. So I was like, okay, well, I might as well like grab something like before I head down, and I like eat it before I leave, and then like I'll have like 40 minutes for the food to settle, and then I can go climbing or whatever. And my stomach strongly disagreed with that plan as we were rock climbing. Because like, and like part of it's just like your whole body is getting, like, you don't even realize how much your body is straining as you're climbing up a wall or whatever. But like the second I got down from my first climb, like my stomach was like, whoa, okay, like I'm kind of queasy. And like not from like the height nervousness or anything like that, it was just kind of like there was a lot of tension that I didn't know was going to happen. All of a sudden, once I was down, it released, and I was like, ooh, okay, I'm uncomfortable. So note to self: either eat smaller portions for a rock climbing day, or give myself a longer amount of time before I try it. But I didn't puke or anything like that. So I mean, like, I kept it to myself. But overall, it was a lot of fun. I had a really good time. Um, and then I've been getting back into the pool at the gym, and I gotta say, I'm actually really surprised with how well I'm doing. Obviously, I'm not going to be making any record breaking times or whatever, but I'm certainly swimming better than I ever have before. And which is kind of weird because it's been a really long time since I've been in the pools there, because they're usually, we were for one, we were trying to keep the numbers small that were in the pool at one time, so it only really has like a 3-person capacity, and I don't want to like before COVID I would have like shared a lane with someone just fine. That happened a lot, but we want to keep some social distancing even when you're in the pool. And I don't know what it's been the last couple of months, but when I was going in there, it was always busy. So I kind of just found a routine without it and didn't do it. But I got back into the pool, and like I was like, my normal routine, I was just blowing away my normal routine, because I would usually just kind of go like down and like take a breather, back and down and back, and like I can go in between laps for a lot longer than I ever have. And I kind of don't know how to even describe this, but I told Ashley, like, it felt like I figured out how to jog swim. Cause like like there's a clear difference between like sprinting, running, and just kind of jogging, right? And I haven't really known how to not sprint swim, because like I always found like myself like sinking or not being able to catch my breath or breathing at the right time. So I like it just felt like I just had to go, and like if I was getting winded, I just needed to stop. But it was really weird because like I got into the pool the other day, and like I just felt like I found like a comfortable pace, and I was like kind of figuring out just how to kind of keep myself moving forward without exerting myself too much. So like I said, the best or sorry, ooh, so yeah, so the best comparison I can put is like I figured out how to jog swim is the best way I can actually put it. But it was cool because I mean, like, I was able to keep myself moving better. So yeah, just and I don't know when I figured all this stuff out because it's been a while since I've swam, so I don't know when I fit all that stuff together, but suddenly I'm just able to do this stuff. But I'm gonna monopolize on it. I'll probably go swim in the next couple of times I go to the gym, and we'll keep it up. So anyway, I'm rambling on here, so I'm gonna cut myself off. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care.
Good night, Mommy. I love you.
Whoa, you got really close to that screen. Are you sure this kiss really goes through the screen?
Yeah.
It does? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not stolen from a
Let me have your phone right now.
Hey, I don't want to waste the data. Here you go.
Well, alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Click up here if you want to see the previous Joe Wednesday, and click down here. I'll link some more Final Fantasy stuff that I've been putting on my channel. See you next time.